Welcome to another episode of the Ultimate Intimacy Podcast with Nick and Amy. Gal, we're almost like approaching episode 500. Is that just
Really?
like crazy?
Yeah, I know that.
Man, I was looking at that and I'm just like, man, I cannot believe we've done like almost 500 of these. That's
Crazy.
crazy. And we
That's
still
exciting.
we still have things to talk about.
We do.
I mean, I think Amy and I looked at each other the other day and we're like, we're kind of running out of material and stuff to talk about. Like there's really so much you can talk about,
Oh,
but
that's funny.
actually, we were at our kids' track meet the other day, and in between their track stuff, of course, they wanted to go to the mall. So we went to the mall and we're looking through some stores. And I was looking through the section and the sign popped out. And I thought it was awesome. In fact, and I took a picture and I ran and showed Amy, and I'm like, this is an awesome sign. Number one, will you buy it for me? Number two,
You didn't want it.
we need to do a podcast on this. And the sign said something like, what your wife really means when she says these things. And, I had five things listed, like, I'm okay, or whatever, or, whatever. And I
Whatever
thought,
or whatever.
yeah, yeah, exactly. A double, whatever. Um, so anyways, we thought it'd be kind of fun to do a podcast on the subject because it'll be kind of a lighthearted one, but also kind of serious, right? I mean, I want to, I hope that a lot of people respond and reach out to us after this podcast episode just for fun and say, oh, this is totally the way it is. And also like women. I told Amy, I said, you need to talk a bunch on this podcast because it's implying that this is what the woman means when she says
If
this.
they've made it into a sign, it's
Yeah.
probably a pretty accurate thing,
So
right?
I as the husband can't say, "Oh, this is what it means." It won't be as valid as if Amy says that's exactly what it means because I'm here. We are saying this is what it means. So, anyways, um, should we jump in and just make it
Do you
fun?
have a picture of the sign? Or is
Um,
this like your list? Is that the sign?
that's the list of the sign. Yeah. So I
Okay.
do have a picture of the sign, but it might be hard to see on my phone. So
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could pull it up, but.
I'm like, it would have been good to just read the
Should I should I,
sign.
should I read it and then we'll discuss like
You
each
can
one
you
of
find
them?
it fast enough?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
So,
so.
yeah, let me pull it up on here. Maybe I'll just read what the sign says and then we can discuss each one. So, five deadly terms used by a woman. Number one, fine. This is the word women use to end an argument when she knows she's right and you need to shut up. Number two, nothing. Nothing's wrong. It means something's wrong and you need to be very worried. Number three, go ahead. This is a dare. This is not permission, so don't do it. So if your wife says, just go ahead, yeah, this is a dare, not permission. Don't do it. Or whatever, a woman's way of saying screw you.
That's what it says. Wait, for
Whatever,
what?
whatever.
Whatever.
And five, it's okay. She's thinking long and hard on how and when you will pay for your mistake. So,
It's okay.
anyways, yeah,
It depends on the tone of voice, I think.
that was the sign I saw, and I thought this thing is gold. And so now I want to get Amy's opinion. Is that what that really means?
It depends, like I said, on the tone and the circumstance.
Okay, so we'll share some examples because we certainly have had this happen in our marriage, right?
If you're like, it's okay, then it's okay. If you're like, it's okay.
It's all the tone.
It's all about the tone.
It's okay. And then you storm off and you're like, oh no,
I
this is
actually gonna
not
start
okay.
this podcast with a quote that you found, and it says, "Communication in marriage is both an art and a science. The words themselves matter, but the tone, the timing, the facial expressions, the previous events all play a role. A wise husband eventually learns that there are certain phrases that should never be taken at face value."
Hmm.
And so I
It's
think that's
so
really
true.
important because it's how you say it. If you say it's okay, then that's going to mean something completely different than it's okay. It's okay. Or
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 it's okay.
it's okay.
It's
I
fine.
don't know. I don't
It's
really
fine.
say it's okay. It's not really
No,
one
but
of my
it
words.
is all the tone, exactly.
It's all about the tone. Okay, so let's start with I'm fine. I'm
So
fine.
yeah, so you and your wife are so maybe you're noticing something's wrong with your wife, and we've had this happen before. And again, this is not ripping on Amy because we'll do something that men do as well too, right?
Yeah, we
Like
always
we,
do
we
both sides.
all we all do always do both sides,
Mhm.
but Amy might be having a rough day. and I'll be like, "Hey, babe, what's wrong? What's wrong? No,
Nothing.
nothing." And I'm the type of personality like,
Hold on though. If a wife was gonna be like nothing, it's probably something the husband did. Because if my
"Oh,
date was,
100%,
if my date was, but
absolutely."
if my date was bad, I'd be like, well, this is what happened, and then this is what happened, and this is why I'm struggling, and this is why I'm so frustrated or something. But it has to be something the husband did for a wife to be like nothing,
That's exactly why that sign was
right?
made. That's exactly what it's saying is when
Yeah.
your wife says nothing's wrong. And you're like, "Oh no,
Something is
something is very, very
something is
wrong." So there's been a few times where I've asked him, I'm like, "Hey babe, what's wrong?" Nothing. And I'm the kind of person like
you'll dig.
I'll dig. Like I'm like, okay, something's obviously wrong. It's not nothing,
It's
right?
not nothing.
Because I'm if I'm
It's our way of saying something is very wrong and I'm very bugged.
yeah. Oh, 100%.
Very bugged.
Yes.
And okay, so this is where it gets tricky. Depending on your wife's personality and husband's, does your wife want you to dig or does she not want you to dig? Because sometimes if I'm like nothing, I want to be left alone. And sometimes when I say nothing, I want him to dig.
That's the other confusing part. We've been married almost 20 years, and I don't know how to answer that question because sometimes you want me to dig and ask, and other times you sincerely
They're
want
like,
me to just stay away from you. So
good luck, man.
I'm totally
Good
you.
luck. Good luck with you. Okay,
Oh,
so I was gonna say there's lots of different versions that of I'm fine. There's different versions of that. I'm fine. Or
yeah.
nothing. I mean, we're talking about I'm fine first.
Okay, but there have been several times, right, where I've come to you and I'm like, "Hey babe, is something wrong?" You're like, "I'm fine." And I'm like, no."
Okay, so communication 101 with women. I'm fine means not fine. Whether she wants you to go away and ignore it or dive deeper, probably the right thing to do in this situation
So
is dive deeper.
So what does that sign say though? It says when I says I'm fine, what does it say underneath? It says you're screwed basically.
I don't have your sign.
Oh yeah, okay. It
You
should
should
say
say
it
it.
underneath
It
that though.
doesn't.
Okay. All right.
But your
So
quote says, at first glance, this sounds positive. Fine sounds harmless. Fine sounds stable. Fine sounds like everyone can move on and enjoy the evening. But nope. Every experienced husband knows that there's actually several versions of I am fine. There's a genuinely happy fine. There's an exhausted fine. There is a trying not to cry fine. And then there's a dangerous
I'm
fine.
fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
If you know your wife, you know which one she is doing, right? Or saying. This is the word women use to end an argument when she knows she's right.
Yep.
And you need to stop talking
You
and
need to
shut your
shut
mouth,
up.
like you said. Continuing the debate is like throwing gasoline onto a campfire and then acting surprised when your eyebrows disappear.
No, that's totally true. That's totally true. So I'm the kind of person that likes to talk things out. So when I'm like, "Babe, just talk to me. Tell me what's wrong."
I'm fine.
I'm fine. That's what I keep hearing. And what it'll usually end up with is exactly what you said. Like, you know, "Okay, it was you. You did this." I'm sure, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so who is the mature one in the relationship in this situation?
Who is the mature one?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Just say the husband.
okay, the husband.
The husband is. Yes, we laugh about this because women are known to have different meanings to their words. But in all fairness and seriousness, for a marriage podcast that's trying to help you with your marriage and your communication, this is immature on the women's part. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying I don't do it. I'm not guilty of
And maybe
that.
some men do it too.
Men
I'm
probably
fine.
say the same thing. I'm fine. I'm sure this goes both ways. A mature person who wants a good communication in marriage when the other person says, I can tell you're not fine. What's really going on? The wife is going to be like, you're right. Let's talk about this because something is bugging me. And we've
Well,
gotten to our point in our marriage where I used to be like, I'm fine. Don't talk to me. And now I'm just like, okay, I will tell you because I do want this to get resolved.
I'll tell you exactly how I feel about you. Well,
Fine, let's talk. That's what marriage takes us. Fine, let's talk.
well, and another way to look at it, if your spouse is willing to ask the question, like if I come to you and say, "Babe, I noticed something's
Mhm.
wrong, like what's going on?" That's that A should show that your spouse cares enough
For
to be
sure.
able to ask that question that they truly care about you. Because the other thing that they could do is be like, man, I know she is pissed. I'm not even going to
Mhm.
ask her. I'm just going to go in the other room and ignore her. Right? And
Mhm.
which one is going to send the message that you truly care?
The one that cares, the one that says, I know something's wrong.
Yeah, you're right. And so every personality is different, like we talk about all the time. Sometimes you do just need like a period of time to be like, let me,
Mhm.
back off, let me get my
Instead of
thoughts
lying,
together.
though, instead of lying and saying, I'm fine, say, you know what? I'm not fine. I'm frustrated right now. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Can we come back to this in an hour? That would be a mature way to handle the situation. I say that because sometimes I'm immature and I say I'm fine. I'm just saying, like, if you diagnose yourself and you really want to strengthen your marriage and this is a problem that you have, just notice that you do this and try to change the wording and just be like, I'm not fine. I'm not going to tell you that I'm fine. I'm lying. I'm not okay. I'll talk about it later. Or yeah, let's talk about it
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, the next one. When your
Yes.
wife's when you ask and your wife says, or what's wrong? Well, we that kind of goes in with fine, actually. It's nothing. It means something's wrong and you need to be very, very worried. So, I mean, I think that kind of goes in line with what we just kind of talked about, right?
Right.
Um, Amy and I have had examples of that. Amy, what's wrong? Nothing. Okay.
You made me sound so toxic.
No, no,
I'm definitely guilty of this.
no, I'm not making you sound toxic at all.
We've all done.
We're doing this playful.
Every man has done this too. There have been points
For
in every
sure.
man's life where he's just like nothing. Like we all snap sometimes when we're frustrated, right?
Yeah.
And the short words are just kind of like, leave me alone right now. Like every marriage couple's dealt with it.
Yeah, and like I said, I guarantee every single person out there listening has probably dealt with this, right? This is a
Absolutely.
very common thing. It's not that's what makes
Absolutely.
it fun, right?
Right.
Is because we can all relate to it. And we're like, oh my heck, I can remember a few times of that happening. And like I said, it probably happens on both ends. I know I've been guilty of saying nothing's wrong, and inside I'm like, oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I love the next one.
Wait, are we
So.
moving on?
Yeah, I think fine and nothing are pretty close. So
Okay, can I just share something really quick?
absolutely, yeah.
This means something is definitely wrong and you need to be worried. No husband in recorded history has heard nothing is wrong delivered through clenched teeth and thought, excellent,
Yeah.
crisis avoided. I just wanted to read what you had. The challenge is that many men are natural problem solvers. When something seems wrong, they want direct information, practical steps, and immediate solutions. Many wives, however, want emotional understanding before solutions begin flying across the room. So sometimes nothing is wrong actually means I don't know how to explain why I'm upset. I need a minute before I talk about this. I want you to notice something without me having to tell you and spell it out. Or possibly, if you cannot figure this out yourselves, I am not sure I can help you. The last ones where husbands begin mentally reviewing every decision they make over the previous 48 hours. Did I do something wrong? Did I forget something that happened? Was there an anniversary or something? I mean, this is just really important. Like you were already saying, nothing is wrong. Like a husband can understand if his wife is automatically lying. Nothing is wrong.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I can tell something is wrong, honey. Duh, I'm not stupid. Right?
But what typically happens is the wife will say nothing's wrong, and a husband will be like, okay, I'm taking that for face value. She
Mhm.
said nothing's wrong, and so he doesn't say anything, and he goes and does his thing, and then what happens?
It gets worse.
It gets worse,
It
right?
gets
She's
worse.
like, oh my heck,
Something
he
is
doesn't even
very
care
wrong.
about me. So if you're a wife and you tell your husband nothing's wrong, and then he goes back to life like nothing's wrong, you can't.
But once again, who is to blame there? Because you can point the finger and be like, okay, husbands, like you can obviously sense that something's wrong here, but she's the one saying nothing is wrong. So it's kind of both like it takes two, right? Wives, don't say nothing is wrong when something is wrong, like we just talked about. Don't say that. Say something is wrong. Something is very wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. Let's talk about it. And husbands, read the room. Like I'm always saying, you want emotional connection in your marriage, read the room. You can tell no matter what word is coming out of your wife, what three words are coming out of your wife, you can tell if something is wrong. You've been married to her long enough to know something is wrong. You can feel
Let's
it. You can see it on her face. You can hear it in her tones. Like That's husbands is where you get this amazing opportunity to say, honey, something I can feel that it's not something's not okay. Like let's talk about it. I'm here for you. Like those words is what build emotional connection if you want a great intimate life.
Yeah.
Like it all ties together, right? So I think, I mean, we're talking about these certain phrases, but they all kind of come back to the same thing. She's frustrated with something, just like you get, goes both ways, and she needs you to care and to listen.
So, the next one, we had an experience with this probably a couple months ago.
Oh dear.
Um,
We did.
so the next one is, you're arguing or, hey babe, can I go do this? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. So,
What was it?
so I
You
bought
want me to
a,
bring a situation up?
yeah, we're gonna share this.
Okay, we're getting personal.
No, because I think it's good for people to see
Okay.
that we deal with
Me
this as
too.
well too,
Me
right?
too. I know the crap out of me a lot.
Yeah, no, she makes it very clear that I know I heard like crazy.
All day long, people. Like, you can only imagine, even someone with a great marriage just be like, you're bugging me today. Okay.
Well, we talk about sex and all these things, and then when I want to make love, she's like, "Oh, that's all we do is
All we do is talk about it. Now we got to do it.
yeah. Let's not talk, let's do." So the next one is go ahead. This is a dare. This is not permission. Don't do it. So, a couple months ago, I bought like a golf membership to a simulator, and first I get it, and it's pretty exciting. And I'm like, oh man, this is fun. You were a hundred
I was
percent.
very
You were 100%.
I was actually like,
100%.
you should get this.
Yeah, no, that's spitting facts.
Okay.
You absolutely were.
Okay.
So I have kind of an addictive personality. I meaning like if I'm really doing something, I tend to like overdo it, right? Like Amy's had to tell me like certain things like, oh, you got to slow down here or whatever, right?
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Um, so, so like obviously I used to play a lot of golf, and so I've been out of golf for a long time. So I bought this membership at this golf simulator place, and the first couple times I go, I'm like, man, this is really fun. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go again, and I was going like 4 times a week.
You know what you should have done?
And
Hold on, before you keep going. You know what you should have done? Should have bought me my first mahjong set at the same time and be like, hey, now you get 4 nights a week with your friends while I'm at the simulator, and then we'll come back together after. And I'd be like, good, peace out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, saying how much time we all spend together, so I'm like, oh, this will be a good way for her to get rid of me for a little while. And then when I walk through the door, she'll be like, oh my heck, I miss you so much. And she'll tackle me to the ground. And anyways, that's my dream. So anyways,
That's every man's dream.
getting back into it. So yeah, so I was going, too much. I will totally admit that I was going too much. And so one day I'm like, hey babe, do you mind if I run down to the simulator and for a couple hours? And she's like, go ahead. And I'm like, wait a sec. That didn't sound like a normal, like, yeah, no problem at all, go ahead. The tone was a little bit off, and I'm like, the first thing I think is like, okay, this.
I didn't want to be controlling. I didn't really want to be supportive either.
No, and honestly, I was going way too much. So this was totally my fault.
So what did you do? Did you read the room or did you go?
So no, just like this says, it says this is a dare, not permission. Don't do it.
You took it as permission then.
No, trust me. In my mind, I'm like, shh, she's not. That is not permission. She is not.
You got to let me tell the side of the story first.
Okay.
You got to remember that golf almost wrecked our marriage like 20 years ago, right? Like it was golf, golf, golf every single day. He was not working and making money. He was playing golf every day. He was going to do it for a living. Okay. So we already have this like past of not like, I'm not like anti-golf or him go play golf. I'm not like that. I like it. It's literally it was his thing. Like he's really good at it. And I know that. And I respect that. The thing is that we made these commitments after he got out of the golf business that it's okay for him to play, but Saturdays we were going to make them family days. Because
for sure.
There were like all those Saturdays women complain about where they're like, oh, husband gets to go play for 5-6 hours and I don't get any time, right? So we actually created this really awesome thing like, hey, Saturdays are our day. If you want to go play after work, play instead of work, whatever, just make that work. And so Saturdays for a long time in our marriage have been a family day. Always. Like I don't go play pickleball on Saturdays. He doesn't go play golf on Saturdays. You can call us crazy, whatever. That just works for because we have the kind of lifestyle with our job where we can go do stuff on other days and work around it. So that just worked for our marriage. And so the fact that like this thing, he'd already gone like multiple days this week, and I'm like, your 4 or 5 hour golf round, you're already at like hour 7 or 8 at the simulator. So in my mind, I was like, you're joking, right? Like,
Yeah.
so instead of being a mature wife at the moment, I just said, it's fine. I just, in my own way, was like, I wanted to be supportive, but I was kind of bringing back the past. You know how that goes. We're not perfect either.
Hey,
Like things get back
you
up.
don't need to justify it all. I was totally my bad.
But I know better than to be like, it's fine or it's okay when it's
Yeah, but
not.
we're sharing a fun podcast of what we do as couples, and this is very common.
So yeah,
Again, when it says go ahead, this is dare, not permission, don't do it. So immediately after she said go ahead, I'm like,
not going.
I'm like, oh man, that was not.
You actually did go though.
That was yeah, I did.
You did go.
Uh-huh.
You took it as permission.
I did. But in my mind, I'm like, that did not really sound like permission, but she did say go ahead, so I'll take it to the face value that I'll go ahead.
And ask for
But
forgiveness
like
later.
this says, don't do it.
Ask for forgiveness later. That was the motto
So, anyways, yeah, I go there, and the whole time I'm like, yeah, she felt like she was mad. My head wasn't in the game. I was worried about, and Amy getting mad is not mad. Like, she's not the kind of lady.
You still get bugged though.
Yeah, she's not the kind of wife that I'm scared of, right? Like, I'm not.
She's gonna be so mad later. She's not gonna speak to me.
She's very chill, but I also love Amy more than anything, and I respect her more than anything, and I want to be the kind of husband that like she can trust and count on and like she says, read the room. And we've had these discussions before of read the room. I won't go into detail, but we've had those discussions before. And I truly do want to be the type of husband like that she can rely on and know, I'm not going to hurt her and things like that. And so, anyways.
And that, women and husbands, is why there's not a whole lot of rejection in our marriage. Nick thinks the 5 times he's been rejected in a marriage is a whole lot of rejection, but on an average couple, he hardly gets rejected. And the reason I'm saying that is because sexual intimacy and emotional intimacy go hand in hand, and he is such a good husband that even though, like, these are the kind of things that he does, he tries really hard at, and he didn't used to be great, but he's gotten better and better and better.
Oh, it used to be horrible.
With age and time, and I have tried to too. And
With
marriage
age.
goes both ways.
I love that you said with age.
People 50.
Yeah, I just turned.
That's some age.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
just gonna acknowledge it, and I'm not far behind. So, my whole point is that this is emotional intimacy. This is like when you can learn to read the room, man, and be like, I know you're not okay. Just talk to me. Even if your woman's like, I know I'm talking about it. She does. She does. Pull it out of her. Be that masculine man that says, I want you to talk to me about it. This is not okay for us.
Sit down, woman. We're talking about this.
No, not really. But like seriously, like deep down inside, we want you to care. And even when we're all frustrated or like bugged or we're making stupid words like these that are lies because we're not okay, if you're just like, I know you're not okay. Let's talk about this. I know you want this to be like a funny podcast. And these words are kind of funny, but like behind all seriousness, like when you act like you care, like it's big. It's
yeah,
big.
no, it can be a funny podcast as far as relatable, but it is serious. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, I got home from that and I don't remember everything, but I'm like, I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
We had a good talk that night. I was just like, this is why I feel this way. This is why I reacted that way. If you do the math, you've already been 4 days. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm just really excited about this. I'm like, that's okay to be excited about it. I get it. Like, and everything was fine. Like, we had a good talk and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm going to do better at like just letting you know and making a plan, because it was more like the spontaneous thing. Like, I'm going to go for a couple hours. And I'm like, oh, I thought maybe we would do something as a family, or like, this is like why communication at the beginning of the week, who has what, this is what I would like to do. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Like, you go this night, I'll leave this night. Like, just open communication resolves a lot of dang things.
Yeah.
And we have learned that. Like, and we're still learning that all the time.
Oh, we're still learning a lot of stuff.
Still learning a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, next phrase.
We're hitting our what do you call it? Midlife crisis. So now we're learning different stuff. So maybe on the podcast we'll start sharing other stuff like, ah, man, I never knew this, but this midlife crisis thing
Sucks.
sucks. No, between midlife crisis and perimenopause, like we're navigating some different stuff, aren't we?
I feel fine.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying, like we're
It's funny.
navigating.
Nick's literally just secretly saying, "My wife's libido's tanked. Can somebody please help me?" That's really what's going on. That's the only reason his life is hard.
Whatever. No, I'm just joking. No, what I'm saying is like, no, we are in a different period of life, and we're like kind of facing different things.
The email where we start getting a bunch of email and be like, you can go spend thousands of dollars and get it fixed. I know that. Just don't want to.
All right.
I have not like cut it off, and it's not affecting us. Never mind, he's gonna disagree. He's like, it is affecting me because you're not initiating all the time. You're right. It is affecting you. I need to take it more serious. Gotta go get some hormone stuff. You're speechless. You're like, yeah, keep going.
No, I'm just
Another episode.
another whatever. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Let's go with this episode.
No,
Comparing menopause and menopause, you're going to hear a lot more of these phrases probably because if you listen to our podcast episode on perimenopause with Jesse, he's like those mood swings are like all over the freaking place, right? And if we're having mood swings like that, these words are going to come out. Like this is just going to this is going to happen. We're just kind of trying to warn you guys.
No, Amy even looked at me the other night. She's like, she even admitted, like, holy cow, like these mood swings are.
It's not the mood swings. It's just like you're bugging and I don't want to have sex right now. Like, and then you get all hurt about it. And like, these are the kind of things you have to navigate at this time and age.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My mood swings are caused by, yeah. Another episode.
Mood swings are caused by.
Keep going.
Next. Hold on. Yeah, probably that'll be another episode. Amy's mood swings are caused by dot dot dot.
Thing because then they won't listen to the next episode. We got to keep them.
Well, true. That's
yeah,
true.
they got to listen.
All right, the next one. When your wife says whatever.
Whatever.
That's a woman's way of saying screw you. You're in serious trouble.
No, I disagree with that statement. We're still reading these off the signs. When I say whatever, sometimes it just means like I'm either tired of arguing about it or caring, or I just really am tired.
Whatever.
I'm just tired of you. I'm just tired.
See,
whatever.
See,
sometimes that's a good thing. Like I'm literally just playing whatever. Whatever, that could be a good thing. Like whatever you want to do, whatever. But do you really mean that, ladies? Do you really mean whatever?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't usually mean whatever.
This is like the more we talk, the more I'm like, this poor men. Poor men. We're just like so like, yeah.
Well, like I said, we'll do something similar for the men. Poor
guys are just supposed to mind read.
It's so crazy. After almost 500 episodes, people still email in and say, "Well, when are you going to say something about the men?" And we're like, we always like go back to back with talking about like funny things that women do, and it's okay. Like it's okay that women have a certain way of doing things, or certain phrases, or certain things that make it different than men. And we as men are going to be totally different, and we're going to drive our wives crazy in some ways by the things that we do. Like that's why marriage is hard, and that's why we're doing what we're doing, teaching about like how to have better marriages, because it is hard. It
is hard.
And that's okay. Like it's not meant to be easy.
Didn't we all sign up for easy though? We're like,
we did.
This sounds so exciting and passionate. This is gonna be so fun.
And then reality hits. No, I'm just joking.
And then you have to add the fun into it. And you have to keep having fun.
No, we're joking around because I will say this seriously. Like when marriage is good,
it's fun.
There's nothing better. It's nothing more enjoyable. Nothing I'd rather do than spend time with Amy and hang out with her. She's my best friend. I told her that the other night.
I said it back.
Yeah.
You acted like
no,
I'm
no,
no.
My mind.
You did?
No, my mind was thinking of something, but no. Like I said,
absolutely.
Amy and I are best friends, but it's also important to be lovers, right? It's also important to have that romantic relationship too.
It's hard to keep your relationship of being best friends. It takes a lot of flipping work, lot of work, but it's worth it. That's the point.
Yep.
Okay, last one.
Last one, the old famous, it's okay.
Okay, that one actually sounded nice. If you say it's okay, that's a nice thing to
What if
say.
it's okay? That is, she's thinking long and hard on
I,
how and when you will pay for your mistake.
that one's not really one in my vocabulary, but I get it. I get it. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
It's
okay. It's
okay.
okay. Just yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You want me to talk about that one?
Yeah, expand on
Okay.
that one.
Okay. Because
That's
Nick's got a couple good quotes with these.
hmm
It's okay. She is thinking long and hard on how and when you will pay for your mistake. This phrase often appears as after a husband realizes he has, in fact, made a terrible decision, or maybe he hasn't made a terrible decision. Maybe he just forgot something. Maybe he told an embarrassing story in public. Maybe he attempted to fix something in the house accidentally, made it worse. A wife quietly says, it's okay. Every husband instantly knows that it's not okay. Now, to be fair, wives are not secretly plotting revenge while petting cats in the dark rooms. Is that what the quote says? Usually, it's okay simply means she is still processing disappointment. The real issue is often not the mistake itself, it's the feeling attached
disappointment.
to it. Did she feel unimportant, ignored, embarrassed, unappreciated? One of the healthiest things a spouse can do is learn how to take responsibility without becoming defensive. A sincere apology matters, effort matters, and growth matters. In strong marriages, both husband and wife learn to extend grace because both are imperfect people only trying their best.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I think what I got out of this whole thing is that we need to be careful with our tone. I know maybe that's different. Instead of being like, okay, don't use these words or change your language or communicate better, I think that tone matters. And I think that's like one of the things I wanted to point out is that I can say all of these phrases in a completely sweet tone and it's going to change the entire meaning of them. And I also wanted to point out that if you get better, we've tried really hard at this. If you can get better at just being honest on sentence number one, like, I'm not okay, I'm really struggling with this, that's going to change your marriage. Instead of pushing stuff under the rug, acting like you're fine. It's okay to be bugged. It's really okay to be bugged in marriage. It's all about how you do it, the respect you use with it, and how you communicate during slash after that really changes your marriage.
I'm glad you brought that up because it really is like, we're reading these jokingly, but also serious. It really is important not to use these like we've been saying because if you're telling your husband, I'm fine, or
Mhm.
whatever that is, and he takes that on face value, that's going to hurt your relationship even more because you're going to feel like, oh my heck, he doesn't even care, he doesn't even listen. Like Amy's saying, it's all about the tone, but it's also like you need to be just honest with each other. If something isn't okay, and that's what we've really done in our relationship, I would say that we both kind of did this early on, like it's fine, it's okay, and then we go our separate ways and be mad or whatever. And
Mhm.
3 days later, we decide to,
Talk about it.
talk about it.
Yeah.
But
Usually
um,
Nick coming to me.
oh
You
yeah.
always gave in first.
No, it's
I'm
funny.
so stubborn.
It's funny. If I didn't give in first,
It'd probably go a week.
oh, it'd go like 2 months
It
or
would just
something.
go until day 4. You know what I mean? I need you now.
That's probably true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
you know, right?
I know you're right. I know you're right. Yeah, that's what's funny. Yeah.
That's what's
And
great
and
about marriage is the man's like, it's day 4. Can we please just make up? And
yeah.
it like dang good thing you guys have that cycle because that
Oh, can
actually
you
probably
imagine?
strengthens marriage.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like the grudges would go for months and months and months. But yeah, day
Yeah.
four, it's like
I need
I
you.
need my girl again. Like I just want to be with her. Yeah.
I need with her, with
Maybe
her.
with her. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully this has been a fun podcast to listen to, and I wonder what the next episode's going to be because you said we'll save that for another
I don't
episode.
know. I have lots of things to say.
Okay, maybe that should be the next episode. Just picking Amy's brain. She has a lot to say.
Want to over me? They want to come.
Let's hear it live, like what Amy's gonna say, and I have no idea either.
I don't think so.
Just no, we don't want to hear that. So,
Okay, it is almost Father's Day if you're listening to this the day it's launched or right after. A couple weeks, week and a half. Father's Day is a very important day because your husband is a father to your kids and he deserves to be celebrated. And what he really wants is one thing, something from our shop. That's what he wants. Am I accurate?
Yeah. Oh, he wants.
One thing, just go pick one or two, or
Well,
maybe five
he wants two things. He wants you
to initiate.
with something from our shop.
Yeah, so shop.ultimateintimacy.com. Go find him a gift, guys. Like that's what he really wants. I mean, ladies,
Give
ladies, go get your husband a gift. Shop.ultimateintimacy. We handpicked the best gifts. And if you're like, I don't want to buy him something intimate, buy him an awesome coupon book. Do a date night coupon book. Give him a nice massage with the organic all-in-one massage cream. You don't even have to use it as a lubricant. Um, there's stuff. There's some good stuff, and that's what men really want is quality time, some dates, some sexy time. Get him a gift. Don't forget, you have plenty of time. I'm just giving you a heads up. You got like a week and a half, so
Yeah,
fine.
we'll ship it out to you fast. So
Yeah, Nick is super fast.
I'm fast. Yeah, if you have a shipping issue, just complain to Amy. If everything's good, you can let me know, Nick. Yeah, no, I'm just joking. No. Anyways, holler if you have any questions too. We're always here to answer your questions. But appreciate all of you listening to the podcast. And until next time, we hope all of you find ultimate intimacy in your relationship.